Hello everybody, this is Ronry as always. It is close to midnight. It is 11:41 p.m. Um, hi. It is 1:41 p.m. And did you just fart on me? Why did you have to fart? I need to clip your claws. Anyway, unfortunately, my new phone doesn't have the notes I took saved. So I'm going to have to start from scratch, and I figured I would start with my simplest look. So I've got my supplies in here. Now be free. I love you. But you gotta let me put on makeup for the video. It's kind of warm in here. I'm gonna turn the thermostat down. It's been a while since I did any makeup. It's been about 2 weeks. I was so depressed I didn't have the energy to do makeup. So I'm trying to get back into it with a simple makeup look that I shouldn't have to look at instructions for. I should just know how to do by heart. I need to buy a PM primer instead of the sunscreen primer. I also need to find, no, that's what I already have a CeraVe sunscreen primer. So I don't need a new sunscreen primer. No, wait, that's right. It made my face kind of hurt. So maybe I don't like the CeraVe. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it one last try and see how it goes. I gotta wait for this to dry down. Oh my god, you gotta keep your tail out of my face. Did you get hair on me? No. Okay. I'm trying to record. I'm gonna let this dry down. It's gonna take a couple minutes. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it yet, but I found the light bulb remote for the overhead light. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I kind of regret getting the one with a remote. I wish I had gotten the one that needs Wi-Fi capabilities to work. Oh, I just knocked the tip off of my eyeliner. Oops. That's on dexterity issues. I feel like I've got cat hair on my face. Imagine that. Then she comes back. Don't make me hiss at you again. It breaks my heart to hiss at you. I'll hiss at you if I have to, but I don't want to. Oh, I have your hair all over my face. Okay, I think I got it off. So I'm using the MAC Color Excess Cic-Tat Brow Gel Pencil Eyeliner. Cic-Tat Brow is the shade. It's brown. I remember one time, not this one, but the blue one that I have, Perpetual Shock. I was at my dad's house back when I lived with him for a month, and He found my missing blue color gel pencil color excess by MAC. And he found it like on the ground or something, and he didn't step on it, thank goodness. And he when I woke up, he handed it to me, and he's like, "I found this pen. I think it's yours." And I'm like, "Yes, that is a $25 pen." I'm so glad you found it. The good thing about these things being $25 is if you buy two from the website, totals up to $50. And if you pay $50 in a single order on the MAC website, not a sponsor, they will give you, what was it, a free sample of the mascara that I'll be wearing today. I have the full size because they sent me the free sample and I loved it so much. And the sample didn't go bad until it was like 4 months in. And like usually you have to replace them every 3 months anyway. But the sample literally expired before I could run out, and I was using it daily for 4 months. I'm not doing any eyeshadow today. I'm not doing any concealer. That side is so much darker than this side. Let me go over it. I have take a sexy picture of me stuck in my head. Okay, that's better. There's cat hair everywhere. I should have brought a second bag to put the makeup items into when I'm done using them. No, don't fall on the ground. That's exactly why I need a bag. Oh, while I'm in the beginning, let me condition my lips with an overnight mask. This is Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask in Watermelon Pop. It was a limited edition flavor. I don't know if they'll ever make it again. It might be like a seasonal favorite for all I know. This is the first Laneige lip mask I've ever bought. It just happened to be in stock when I was buying it. There they are. They're on the ground over there. I need to grab the baby wipes. Baby wipes. The eco-friendly kind. By the way, do you like my new shirt? It says, "Man, I love Fury's cats." Fury CEO. He live streams Cyberpunk 2077 and sometimes some other games. And it's a really welcoming community. I walked in there with my visible autism, and I don't have vanilla autism, I have chromosomal autism, and it's the opposite of Down syndrome. It's called Williams syndrome. It's what makes my upper teeth so far apart from each other. And it also makes this one hand, you see that line that goes all the way across, as opposed to two broken, like it meets right here, two lines that meet. This one line straight across is called a simian crease. So I say this is the hand with Down syndrome and this is the hand without Down syndrome, but that's an oversimplification. I have the opposite of Down syndrome. What's next? Oh yeah, mascara. Other notable people with Williams syndrome include, hold on, let me look up his name. What's the guy from Stranger Things who has Williams syndrome?
Gaten Matarazzo, the actor who plays Dustin Henderson, does not have Williams syndrome. He has cleidocranial dysplasia, a rare genetic condition that primarily affects the development of bones and teeth. Would you like to know more about how his condition was written into the show?
Well, that's interesting. I thought he had Williams syndrome. Who am I thinking of that has Williams syndrome? Then who am I thinking of that has Williams syndrome?
You might be thinking of Lauren Potter, who played Becky on Glee, or Jeremy Vest from How's Your News? While there aren't any lead actors in Stranger Things with Williams syndrome, people often mix it up with cleidocranial dysplasia because both involve unique facial features and dental differences.
Yeah.
Would you like me to find other actors or public figures who actually have Williams syndrome?
Yes, please.
There are several talented performers and public figures who have Williams syndrome and are known for their work in film, music, and advocacy. Hang on, sorry. Let me try that again. There are several talented performers and public figures who have Williams syndrome and are known for their work in film, music, and advocacy. Here are a few notable individuals. Gabrielle Marion Rivard, a Canadian actress and singer who won a Canadian Screen Award for Best Actress for her lead role in the film Gabrielle. The movie follows a young woman with Williams syndrome who dreams of independence and finding love. Jeremy Vest, known for his work with How's Your News? A project and documentary series where reporters with various disabilities interview people across the country. He has also appeared in films like The Ringer, Casey Harris. While he does not have Williams syndrome, he has Senior Loken syndrome. He is often mentioned in these circles. He is the keyboardist for the popular rock band X-Ambassadors. Gloria Lenhoff, a prolific soprano who has memorized thousands of opera pieces in several languages. She is a well-known figure in the Williams syndrome community for her incredible musical memory and talent. Because Williams syndrome is often associated with a cocktail party personality, being very social and verbal, and a high affinity for music, many people with the condition find success in performing arts and public speaking.
Yep. One of the highlights of having Williams syndrome is you're good at music and you're not afraid of strangers, which makes you really good on stage. Because you don't have stage fright in the same capacity as someone without Williams syndrome. It basically, to oversimplify it, it deletes the part of your genetic code that is responsible for making you experience a healthy amount of fear. So I don't fear strangers the way a normal person would. For example, when people stare at me in public, I kind of get a kick out of it, and I just smile at them. And, you know, they can't hate me if I'm just smiling at them, you know? But, what else? I will talk to strangers. If I see someone with cool hair, I'll say, hey, I like your hair. What else? If I see someone with a cool outfit, I'll say, hey, I like your outfit. I'm very outgoing. And I'm very trusting in a way that people may mistake as trauma dumping. Or TMI, just in general. It doesn't have to be about trauma. Like, people will ask me about my finances and I'll just be upfront with them. And they'll be like, you know, you shouldn't tell everybody that. And it's like, to me, telling people that I sell stocks to live off of and I'm basically depleting my savings, that doesn't seem like a brag to me. That just seems like I need to get a real job. Why is my neck sore? Am I getting a sore throat? It feels like my lymph node is swollen or something. But, this is the MAC Stack Elevated Mascara in black. It has a little crystal ball at the end. But a lot of the trauma I have faced is a result of being naive and gullible and too trusting, and leaving power in the hands of people who, if I had common sense about fearing strangers and not trusting people just because they give me attention, you know, if I had my head screwed on right, I probably wouldn't have faced as much trauma as an adult as I have. What's next in the bag of makeup? Blush. This is what I was talking about earlier, the mascara. That's one coat. I didn't curl my lashes. When I do curl my lashes, I always feel like I did it wrong somehow. And when I don't curl my lashes, I do like, when I watch my videos back, I notice that when I'm looking down at something in my hands, you can really see my lashes. Of course, I can't see it right now because if I look up to look at the screen, I'm looking at you straight on. The Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blush in shade Happy. You are happy, right? Yes, you're happy. I always gotta double check if it's Happy or if it's Wonder because they look identical to me, and that's saying something. I'm really good at perceiving colors. I figured to get back on my feet making makeup content again, because I haven't made makeup content in 2 weeks. I wanted to do a long form where I don't have to stress about pausing every step. I can just talk to the camera the whole time. Let me get a Q-tip real quick. Let me have my my Gemini talk. Hey Gemini, I'm recording a makeup video right now. I figured having someone to talk to would make it more natural to fill up the silence.
That's a great idea. It can definitely make the video more engaging for your viewers. What kind of look are you going for today?
A very simple one. No eyeshadow, no concealer. I never use foundation unless you count powder foundation to set the concealer. But I'm skipping concealer and I'm skipping eyeshadow, and only doing eyeliner, mascara, blush, highlighter, and liquid lipstick.
That sounds like a fresh and natural look. What are your favorite products for achieving that?
Right now I'm applying, ooh, that's too much. I'm applying the Soft Pinch Dewy Liquid Blush from Rare Beauty.
Oh, that's a popular one. Which shade are you using? A little goes a long way with that one, so it's easy to get a bit too much.
It's called Happy, which for the life of me I cannot distinguish from Wonder, which is supposed to be peach, and Happy is supposed to be, baby pink. They both look peachy pink to me.
Colors can be tricky. Sometimes the shade can look different depending on your skin tone, and even the lighting. Maybe that's why they seem similar to you.
Yeah, you're probably right. Who are some notable people with Williams syndrome?
Some notable people with Williams syndrome include Gabrielle Marion Rivard, a Canadian actress and singer who won a Canadian Screen Award, and Jeremy Vest, a member of the How's Your News team. There's also Gloria Lenoff, a talented opera singer. Is there something specific you'd like to know about them?
How common is Williams syndrome?
Williams syndrome is considered rare, estimated to affect 1 in 10,000 people. Just a reminder that I can't provide medical advice and that you should always consult a healthcare professional.
I'm not looking for medical advice. I just want to know fun facts about the condition I got diagnosed with at 27.
In that case, did you know that many people with Williams syndrome have very sociable personalities and a great love for music? Some even have exceptional musical abilities.
You want to hear me sing?
I would love to. I can't process audio directly, but if you'd like to share a recording or tell me about your favorite songs to sing, that would be wonderful.
My dog's favorite song to sing is Electric Love by Born.
A dog liking Electric Love by Borns? That's hilarious. Do they howl along to the tune?
Yes, he does.
That sounds like a lot of fun. It must be entertaining to have a singing companion during your makeup videos.
It is entertaining, but it does make it hard to practice sometimes, especially soprano notes, because he will sing along more to soprano than other ranges. But me being...
he has a discerning ear for the higher notes. Maybe you could find a specific time to practice when he's occupied or resting.
Yeah, so far when I want to record a cover of a song for YouTube, I leave him on the couch and I go into the bathroom and I close the door so he can't get in there. And then I stand literally in the shower so that I can get the best acoustics. And I belt at the top of my lungs. And that way, even if he does sing along, it's outside and there's a door between him and the microphone. So he doesn't overpower my singing. But I need to do it more often, and I don't even have to post it if I don't like it. I just need to do it more often to record my voice so that in a couple years when I look back, I can see how far I've come.
That's a great goal, and a very creative way to find a quiet and acoustically pleasing space. Consistency is definitely key for tracking progress. It sounds like you have a good plan.
So what are some key differences between Williams syndrome autism and regular autism?
While autism typically involves social communication challenges and restricted and repetitive behaviors, Williams syndrome often presents with contrasting characteristics, such as excessive sociability and strong verbal skills, though developmental and cognitive differences are also common in both conditions. Just a reminder that I can't provide medical advice, and that you should always consult a healthcare professional.
I'm not looking for medical advice. I'm just looking for fun facts.
Understood. Another fun fact is that people with Williams syndrome often have a remarkable affinity for faces and are very good at recognizing and remembering them. Is there anything specific you're curious about?
I'm bad with faces personally.
That just goes to show how diverse everyone is. We all have our unique strengths and ways of experiencing the world.
Is that it? I think I did most of the makeup already. Let's see.
It sounds like you're wrapping up then. What's the final step in your routine to complete the look?
I just realized I didn't grab the eyebrow gel. That's okay. I don't need it. Or do I?
No problem. The look will still be great. Is there anything else you wanted to chat about during your video?
Yeah, tell me about the new powder blushes from Rare Beauty.
They have the Soft Pinch Luminous Powder Blush. It's a hybrid of their liquid blush and highlighter, designed to give you a radiant and silky finish that's talc-free and easy to blend. Are you thinking about trying one?
Yes.
it might be a nice addition to your simple look, adding a subtle glow. Do you prefer a dewy or matte finish?
I like dewy, but I could get away with a matte by putting a highlighter over top.
That's a clever trick. The luminous blushes might be perfect for you then, since they combine both. It could save you a step.
Can you tell me what's the ingredients in Milani Make It Last Original and what each ingredient is for?
A few key ingredients include niacinamide, which can help with redness and inflammation, and glycerin, which is a hydrating ingredient. It also has Citrullus linatus fruit extract for antioxidant benefits, and Pseudo-Alteramonas ferment extract for soothing properties. Some formulas also contain alcohol denat as a solvent and preservative. Are there any particular ingredients you were interested in learning more about?
Tell me more about the glycerin.
Glycerin is a really common humectant, which means it helps your skin retain moisture. It draws water from the air and into your skin, helping it stay hydrated and smooth, which can be particularly helpful for setting makeup.
Alright, what sets apart the MAC Stack Elevated Mascara in black from the rest of the mascaras on the market in the same price range?
The MAC Stack Elevated Mascara is known for its instant lash lift, 36-hour hold, and a formula that's sweat and humidity proof, and also flake and smudge proof. Plus, it contains argan oil. These features can make it stand out.
I really like it, and I think that when spring comes around, I will get it in blue.
A blue mascara would be fun for spring. It can add a subtle pop while still looking natural.
I'm not looking for natural.
Fair enough. In that case, maybe a vibrant blue mascara would be the perfect choice to make your eyes pop and add a bold statement.
Yeah, but I love this formula so much that I want to try it in the blue color that it comes in.
That sounds like a perfect choice then. If you already love the performance, it'll be exciting to see how the blue looks.
I'm almost done applying it to my eyelashes for a second coat.
A second coat can really make the difference. Is that usually your final step?
No, I usually do 3 coats, but I gotta do lips next.
Ah, the lips. What kind of liquid lipstick are you using?
Maybelline 24 color. Superstay or whatever.
The Maybelline Superstay 24-hour liquid lipstick is known for its long wear. Does that one come in a shade you really like?
Yeah, 24/7 fuchsia.
That sounds like a beautiful, vibrant color to finish your look. It'll definitely complement your simple makeup style.
And it lasts throughout the day very well.
That's definitely a great feature. Long-lasting makeup makes things so much easier.
Okay, now I gotta let it dry. Alright, now that the liquid lipstick is dry, I'm going to use the chapstick that comes on the other side. Alright, looking pretty good. You can see what I mean when I say it looks pretty peachy compared to fuchsia. I guess I gotta put up all my makeup now. I'm not gonna use it right now, but I did want to show y'all that I found Bubblegum Bay under my couch. So I will be using that ASAP. Alright. Here it is, without the ring light. Alright, thanks for watching. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.